Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story that I lived through myself. If you're listening to this alone at night, take your headphones off, because after what I saw, I've never slept alone the same way again. This is the story of 3 days I spent when I had to visit my grandmother's village and stay in a Haveli mansion that the villagers called the House of the Dead. This happened back in 2019. My grandmother had passed away, and to settle matters about her land and house, my mother sent me to the village. A small village not far from Sialkot, where even the electricity would go out at night. The house had been empty for 8 years because no one lived there anymore. The villagers said something was in that house, but at the time, I didn't believe in such things. I was forgetting something. Not believing is one thing. Feeling it is something else entirely. The first night was fine. I was so tired that I fell asleep quickly. On the second night, around 2 a.m., I felt like someone was calling my name. It sounded exactly like my grandmother's voice. "Son, come here." I got up, thinking maybe it was a neighbor, but outside, the darkness was empty and silent, just the sound of the wind. When I came back into the room, I saw the closet door was open by itself, the same closet I had closed and locked before sleeping. My heart started pounding, but I told myself maybe the wind had opened it. I went back to sleep. That was the mistake. The third night, the most terrifying night of all. I couldn't sleep, so I sat there scrolling through my phone. Suddenly, the light coming from the lantern in the room started flickering rapidly. Then, I saw something I can never forget. In the corner of the room, where the darkness was deepest, a shadow was standing, human-shaped, but standing perfectly still, without moving, without breathing. I held my breath. That shadow slowly began moving toward me. I couldn't scream. My voice was stuck in my throat. When it got right up close to me, just for a moment, I saw its face. It was my grandmother. But her eyes were white, completely empty. She said only this, "Son, don't sell the land." And the very next second, everything went back to normal. The light was fine. The room was empty. The next morning, I told the villagers. An elderly woman said, "Your grandmother wanted this land to stay in the family. She had said the same thing before she died. I never sold that land. Even today, when I visit that village and pass by that Haveli, I feel like someone is watching me." If something like this has happened to you too, definitely share it in the comments. And if this story sent chills down your spine, hit the like button so I can bring more true stories your way. See you in the next story. But sleep with the lights on.